how to generate high quality leads in the shortest amount of time without compromising quality. That's a very important thing here. And what I'm going to do is break down the idea of generating real estate leads in four different categories. Okay. Number one is just general FSBO leads, for sale by owner. This is probably the lowest hanging fruit in your neighborhood. Who are the folks that have chosen to take the daunting task of listing their home by themselves, which is probably one of the biggest mistakes you can make? Number two is non-owner occupy. So who are the folks that don't live at the property, that are presumably renting it? Who are the folks that have non-occupied property, that are spending money every month on a mortgage or, foregoing any type of exit opportunity? Number three is the idea of a high equity homeowner, someone that has high amounts of equity in their loan. And then number four is folks that have low equity in their home. I'm going to give you a little bonus. I'm going to start with the bonus. The bonus is to create a text-based CMA for a particular property. Because if we do get interest from someone about an address, we need to be able to create a text-based CMA, something that you can text to them, okay? If you've never texted someone before, you might not want to send an image because it's not going to display in the text. They're going to have to allow images and then only can they see it. Text, on the other hand, will immediately display. So this is the idea of a text-based CMS. And please note, what I'm using here is Dub for SMS. So when you sign up to your ai.dub.com account, which is what we call Dub Agent, it asks you to put your phone number in. This is why we ask for the phone number, so that you can have an AI agent directly inside of your SMS. If you have not done so, you can go to settings and you can add it right there. Just make sure you add +1 before the area code, right? So +1 310 555 1212. Okay. And then it will send you an SMS, and then you can start interfacing it just like this to create CMAs to generate leads and to basically manage your whole pipeline. Okay. So the first thing that it did was to create a simple text-based CMA. So I've got a property here. It has some comps, the market medium sold, the value range. It's got a couple of disclaimers here, based on public property. And of course, AI always asks what it can do next. Imagine taking this and imagine copying this and editing a little bit out of this. You're going to have to edit the outro out of this and then sending that to someone, minutes after you speak to them, where you give them this level of details about their property. Chances are your competitors are not doing this. They don't have access to this real-time data. We set up a lot of very intricate APIs, connectors on the back end to go and mine public record information, the same information that Zillow and Redfin and Homes.com uses. All of this is available at your fingertips. So this is extremely valuable, a text-based CMA being generated on SMS, okay? So now let's go to the promise here, which is FSBO leads, okay? So my ask here is generate 3 FSBO leads in Northridge, California. And then it was able to go and find someone in an adjacent neighborhood, which is kind of impressive to me, Granada Hills. And then sure enough, I have 3 different leads here. These are real active FSBO leads with their phone numbers, okay? And emails sometimes. DNC means do not call, so you have to tread lightly on that. But sometimes it's not included, okay? Email, phone number. These are leads. These are high quality leads. If this information is valuable to you so far, please put 1 in the comments. I would just like some feedback. The ability to generate a text-based SMS, the ability to generate leads based on a city. The second request here is to generate 3 non-owner occupy real estate leads in Northridge, California. Sure enough, it did it. There's 3 leads right now, phone numbers and emails. This one is not on the do not call list. That's good. These are high quality leads. My third request is generate 3 high equity real estate leads in Northridge, California. And now it did another deep search and it found some of this information as well. And then now we have 3 low equity real estate leads in Northridge, California. And it generated these leads as well. This is all public record, but we do the doing. We mine the data from the source resources and we provide it in this simple SMS chat. And here's another one, generate 3 out-of-state real estate homeowners in Northridge, California. And you can notice these are the folks that live out of state. So I'd love some feedback here as to what we can do with this information. If you could put it in the comments, it would really help me to understand how we can help you to generate more leads, to create more value, to create CMA, deep research, so that you can convey information in the speediest amount of time, so that you can build trust with people, outperform your competitors, and win more contracts and ultimately more commissions. So thanks for watching this tutorial here. Really would love to get some feedback. So